How are you doing? How are you being? I wanted to give you heads up on a huge aspect to urine therapy that needs a warning, especially in these times. All right, if you drink your urine, even if you drink a little under your tongue, you will possibly want to have more and eventually get to drinking quite a bit of it. If you do, there's an element, and I wanted to warn you a little bit about this element, and you're going to be pissed off. Better to be pissed on than pissed off, but anyway, I think I've said that one before. This element is touchy, but oh, I think barking in the background. Sorry for the interruption. When you drink your urine, you become aware of the absolute need for honesty in all moments. You quit. You know that old saying, one foot in yesterday and 1 foot in tomorrow you're pissing on today, right? Well, when you're drinking, when we're drinking our urine, it helps you with a couple of things. One is being in the moment quite often, if not all the time. And the other is with the levels of honesty and integrity within yourself become so clear and clean. Okay, the warning. Now, okay, I already said that. You're honest so long, like let's say, I can't even remember the last lie I told, but that's probably because of my short-term memory loss. But no, I don't lie. And so when you don't lie for an extended period of time, you get some benefits. And that is I don't know if it's different for every person, so I can't even tell you what that really looks like concretely. But what you get to know in each and every moment is the truth. So if somebody is lying to you, you will know. And what you're going to have to get used to, and this is the warning, is that you're probably going to let a million lies a day slide right down the river, right past you. Just let them slide off you. My own personal experience. This is now, and people will all act differently, of course, so I can't say how it is, and that's what's going to piss you off. I'm telling you something, but I'm rambling on and saying, anyway, I'm going to try and say something here. There will be different ways that you hear the truth. You might hear it in your head. You might hear their voice saying the truth in your head. Now that sounds on the verge of delusional, or you could put labels on that whole thought process. But like I said, it's an individual thing. And what I do, and I hate to admit this, but when people lie all the time, and I just let them do it. And I've done this for years. I will let someone tell me a lie over and over and over for years and not confront them about it. And is this a flaw? Possibly. It's probably because a lot of personalities that I come in contact with have narcissistic ammunition in the battle, and it's really, I'm not up for it. I'm not I'm not into arguing or debating with a narcissistic personality right now. You know, so, and especially if you hear the truth some way or see it, you can see it in people's lives. If they lie to you and they steal from you, you do not have to do a thing. There is an absolute court bigger than us that will take care of it for us. Right? If someone repeatedly, that wasn't a right word, repeatedly steals from me, let's say, I can basically sit back and watch their life become miserable and go to absolute shit. And you can say to them, quit lying, you're lying to me. Quit stealing, you're stealing from me. But they will rationalize possibly why they're doing it. Or lie to you again and tell you they're not, right? So it becomes a catch-22 or a conundrum of a sort because it's not really pleasant living totally in an honest... House MD comes to mind. I'm in the 7th season right now. And he finally got a girl working for... I should not even talk about it, because if you're watching that show and you haven't seen what happens, I shouldn't really talk about it, right? Well, he's such an... I'm going to talk anyway. He's such a absolute narcissistic jerk. The character, of course. That's not really the actor. I don't know the actor at all. But, it's what keeps me watching, because I am like, oh my gosh, back in the day, possibly today, I could be attracted to this asshole. Anyway, he gets a girl working for him that can't tell a lie. She doesn't, she's like, I have integrity. And there are solutions that have to do with honesty, and they're not all about, you have to lie and work back behind the scenes and trick people into things. You can confront things honestly all the time, and people have to handle it. And some people don't like to handle it, which is probably why I've been a recluse. No, I don't think that's why. Anyway, that is a warning. If you drink your pee, chances are you're not going to lie too much anymore. If you have a sales job or any kind of job that entails a whole lot of lying, you might not be able to do your job anymore. I can't find anybody I could work for, or a company where I wouldn't have to lie in order, or, mislead customers. So, I'm not saying I've been looking that hard. Anyway, yeah. So, warning. It's a really cool benefit, because you see so much of what's going on, because you can see with a whole different eyes, one that doesn't, you don't control the truth. It's not about manipulating the truth. It's just about being present in the moment with the you that is in integrity and honest. And you get some of the coolest benefits if you never lie. I'm talking years. I'm going on a lot of years. I'm not going to even say, because it sounds like I'm bragging, and I don't want to brag, because it's not like that at all. It's just a clean, pure truth, and you get benefits from it. Nice ones. Anyway, thanks for listening. And if I think of more warnings for you, I'll post them as soon as I think of them. Hope your day's going great. Sorry for the late post. Well, I'm not going to say sorry. Anyway, love you guys.